And good morning. This is Coach Big Pete of DeepDishFootball.com. Uh, it is time now for what happened Friday night. It's a little thing I got for the first Friday of round one, IHSA playoffs 2017. So scores and just a little bit of a talk because Breakfast with Coach Big Pete is now on Sunday at 10 a.m. All for the playoffs, Sunday at 10 a.m. So we'll talk all the playoff games at Sunday at 10 a.m. So just remember that. Breakfast with Coach Repeat live on Facebook Live. Also, this is sponsored by Smoothing Sports in Frankfort, Illinois. Smoothing Sports, Frankfort, Illinois. Check them out. They do. Melissa does a good job. She does detail and design with logos. She did the Deep Dish Football logo, the Coach Big Pete logo. A couple T-shirts for Deep Dish Football. Check it out. Please, it's Smooth Ink Sports in Frankfort, Illinois. Smooth Ink Sports in Frankfort, Illinois. Also, on Facebook, please check out mutual family friend. She's done a great job. She does a great job with wood and paint. She does a few artistic things too. Lovely art things that you could show to your wife or your girlfriend or even you. Joy Jar Designs it's on Facebook. Check it out. Joy Jar Designs. There's a sunflower in the logo. Check it out. Joy Jar Designs on Facebook. I'll put the link on the bottom. So let's talk about what happened Friday. First round, a lot of games being played on Saturday. Was quite shocked at how many games are being played today. This is Saturday morning, by the way. So basically, I'm going to go through the scores. Let's talk about what happened Friday night. So let's go start first. All right, I got my notes here too. First, Lincoln Way East 44, Juliet West 0. No surprise there. Homewood Flossmoor 28, Lake Park 7, no surprise there. Naperville Central 35, West Aurora 14. Pretty good game. Maine South versus Evanston 58-7. Maine South wins, no surprise. Big surprise here. Warren Township over Bolingbrook. Warren Township 28, Bolingbrook 14. Coach McNulty deserves a lot of what he is getting out of that team. That coaching staff does a great job with that team. Barrington 48, Glenbrook South 3, Manuka 22, Notre Dame 19, Edwardsville 42. Edwardsville 42, young team against Huntley 38. Big win for Edwardsville. Marist beats OPRF 44-0. No surprise there. Bennett beats Maine West. Deep Dish Football Playoff Game of the Week 35-13. Hersey beats Rolling Meadows. No surprise. Lincoln Way Central beats Rockford East. No surprise. Batavia beats Glenbard North 21-7. I knew it was going to be a tough game, and I was right. Alton 32, Lincoln Park 12. Plainfield North 41, Andrews 6. St. Rita 31, Simeon 14. Cary Grove 42, St. Ignatius 14. No surprise. St. Laurence beats Quincy. It's a little bit of a surprise there. I was a little bit surprised with that score. Danville 41. Ford and Fractional South 14. Marion 34. Shepherd 7. Lamont 50. Woodstock North 0. No surprise. Keeneland 47. Lindenbloom 0. Lindenbloom 0 was completely shocked by that score. I thought it was going to be a tough game. Marion Central 31, Antioch 9. Really surprised by that game. Dunlap 64, Streeter 20. No surprise. Hillcrest 31, Peoria 12. That shocked me. Another shocker. Peoria Richwoods 15. Troy Triad 13. Peoria Richwoods. Won on a field goal. I was completely shocked that Peoria Richwoods beats Troy because I had Troy as a team that was going to rise and do good things. Completely shocked by that score. Rochelle 69 Agricultural Science, no surprise. Chicago 0. Um, Highland beats Quincy Notre Dame 45-0. Again, like I said, Highland 4A is scary. Herscher beats Columbia 48-14. Not a bad game, but one. Rochester beats Fairbury Prairie Central 42-0. And Derek Leonard's basically measuring out his trophy case right now. Peatone beats Paxton Buckley Loda. IC beats Wasika evenly, so it's going to be IC versus Peatone. Good game to watch. Bryan beats Eureka. Uh, Carlinville wins. Uh, Hope Academy beats Orr 49-0. And all the 1A games. Wait, there's one 1A game. One Toledo Cumberland beats the Decatur Lutheran Christian, which I was completely surprised by. I thought the Decatur Lutheran Christian was going to win that game. And that was just me. I thought they were going to win that game. I thought they were going to do good in 1A, but they are now exiting from the playoffs in a loss, which, wow, that's still a shocker. There's a lot of 1A games being played on Saturday. So are 2A games. Even 3A games are being played on Saturday. Even 4A games, even 5A games, even 7A games, even 8A. There's just so many different Saturday games right now for round one. I'm completely shocked by that because I didn't look at the days. I was looking at the games. I wasn't looking at the days. I'm completely shocked. So yeah, Edwardsville. Wow, that's impressive, and especially that drive up north to go to Huntley High School and to beat them. I was completely shocked by that. Them Warren Township, that's unbelievable. Where's the 4A six Hillcrest? I'm completely impressed by Hillcrest. Uh, Caneland, very impressed by Caneland's win. Very impressed by Lamont's win too. Also, where's another one? Where's the other one? Oh, Peatone. Peatone. I was very impressed with that win too. Um, that's a good win. Very good win before their game with IC. Hope Academy, huge win. I think that was well deserved. And where's the other one? Cary Grove. Cary Grove deserves good. They got a great win over St. Ignatius. Um, Providence beat Richards. I forgot about Providence beating Richards. That's a good game. St. Lawrence. St. Lawrence wins too. Um, Hinsdale South beats Crete-Monee. Hinsdale South, that's a hell of a win. That's a great win. You go to number one seeded Crete-Monee and you win that game. That says a lot about your team and what you did and what you're doing. And I warned people about Hinsdale South, and I'm not here to be cocky and say I warned you about these teams because some of the teams that I thought were going to win, they lost this first round. But I warned people that Hinsdale South uh, was a la 2015 Hinsdale South with Sean McCormick and those players just upsetting people. And literally, it's gonna this. I got this weird feeling Hinsdale South's gonna be that team where they're just gonna shock the world. They might even get into the state finals, but that's too much. But they're gonna go deep. Um, Coach Barry, uh, all those guys do at Hinsdale South is unbelievable. They deserve a huge round of applause for what they do. Um, but yeah, very, very impressed with Hinsdale South. Very, very impressed with Warren Township. Sean McNulty deserves uh, all of the respect for what he has done for that school, what he's done for that Blue Devil team. I think they're the Blue Devils, if I'm not mistaken. But it's good to see, and he's getting that team on. He's getting that team on a roll, so it's good to see. So there's a lot of Saturday games, and my probably the deep dish football game of the week for next week. Um, for next week is probably going to be a 1A 2A NUIC game because I made a promise to the NUIC guys. Yes, and so I'm going to probably be going to the NUIC game. But deep dish football game of the week overtime today, this Saturday, will be Nazareth versus Springfield. Can't wait to be at that game. It's going to be a great game. Great game. A lot of people are favoring Nazareth, but don't sell yourself short on Springfield. Watch out for Springfield. Um, I'm gonna try to make the last quarter of the Stevenson Hinsdale Central game. I probably won't, but again, it's gonna be a great it's gonna be a great day of Saturday scores, especially with so many games being played on Saturday, which I'm completely shocked by. And remember, breakfast with Coach Big Pete is at 10 a.m. Sunday, every Sunday now for the playoffs and till the last championship's being played that Sunday. It's going to be 10 a.m. breakfast with Coach Big Pete. Now, if you have um, any questions or that, please feel free to email me, coachbigpetefp@gmail.com. Also, please follow Coach Big Pete, Deep Dish Football on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram. Please, this was sponsored by Smooth Ink Sports in Frankfort, Illinois. Check them out. She does detailed design, graphic design for sports teams and everything else, cheerleading teams. Does T-shirts, makes graphic logos, makes jerseys, like T-shirts and everything else. So please check them out. Also, please check out Joy Jar Designs in Batavia, Illinois. Check them out. Angie does a great job with all this stuff, with woodwork and everything else. So yeah, I'll put the Facebook link too. But yeah, great first Friday of playoff games for 2017 season. Some shocks, some not, but it's going to be fun. See you at Nazareth today at 2 o'clock.